An uncomfortable reality faces the world's No. 1 tennis player as he closes in on a successful defense of his Australian Open title. Jannik Sinner's brutal dismantling of America's Ben Shelton in the Australian Open semi-final highlighted the brilliance of the Italian, who got the kind of cheers and adulation Novak Djokovic could only dream about after he was booed off the same Rod Laver Arena court following a retirement in his semi-final a few hours earlier. Such has been the level of his improvement since late 2023 that Sinner now appears to have no flaws in his game, with his booming serve backed up by thumping ground shots that have too much weight and accuracy for any opponent thrown in his path. Sinner has no weak spots, no dips in his performance levels during matches, and he also boasts a calm temperament that allows him to complete a package that has earned him an air of invincibility. Sinner is restless, almost boring in his brilliance, and yet those outside of the tennis bubble may know the finest player in the men's game for something a little less pure. Sinner won his first 2 Grand Slam titles in 2024, claimed the year-end World No. 1 ranking, and he rounded off his year by winning the ATP Finals and the Davis Cup, but he is also the guy who hit the headlines for the wrong reasons. As news broke that Sinner failed 2 drug tests last March after the anabolic steroid clostebol was found in his system, it was a story that cut through to a wider audience than any of his successes on court. Ask non-tennis fans what they know about Jannik Sinner, and there is a fair chance they will replay that he is the guy who failed a drug test. This is an impossible stigma for him to escape from, especially as the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, opted to appeal against the decision of tennis chiefs at the International Tennis Integrity Agency to absolve Sinner of blame following his positive doping tests. The WADA appeal will be heard in mid-April, with Sinner facing a minimum 1-year suspension from tennis if the verdict goes against him.